Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is reactions for NXT Vengeance Day 2022. So let's get right into it. I got 100% of the show right. I got all the matches right. So I got 5 out of the 5 matches correct. But you're probably wondering, Joey, there was 6, not 5. Well, I would like to mention something really quick. The singles match, Tommaso Ciampa versus Dolph Ziggler, was not actually on the show. Why? I don't know. My personal reason I believe it wasn't on the show was because of time. All the other matches did well enough. That match just had no time to show up, and all the other matches were good. So what did they do? Well, Tommaso Ciampa had a segment earlier in the show, and Dolph Ziggler had an interview at the end of the show to promote the NXT Championship match. So there was only 5 matches on the show. Originally there was 6, but they cut it down to 5. Like I said, the card is always subject to change. But anyway, like I said, I got the whole show right, 5 out of 5. The first match was a weaponized steel cage match. Pete Dunne versus Tony D'Angelo. Winner of the weaponized steel cage match is Pete Dunne. I'm not surprised by this because the other two times, Tony D'Angelo got the win over Pete Dunne. I knew Pete Dunne had the advantage in the end. He did, and he won. This was a good match. The second match is a tag team match for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. Toxic Attraction versus Indy Hartwell and Persia Parada. Winner of the tag team match and still NXT Women's Champions, Toxic Attraction. I'm not surprised by this, but overall, that was another good match that happened. The third thing is a singles match for the NXT North American Championship. Carmelo Hayes, the champion, versus Cameron Grimes. Winner of the singles match and still North American champion Carmelo Hayes. Like I said during the pre-show, as much as I like Cameron Grimes, as much as I want him North American champion, I had a feeling that Cameron Grimes was going to win this match. And my feeling was right. Carmelo Hayes did win the match. And I'm literally not surprised. But eventually, you know what? I say eventually Cameron Grimes will win the North American Championship. And on that day, I will be very, very happy because I've wanted to see Cameron Grimes win the North American Championship for a while. So no hard feelings on this match, but I had the feeling that Carmelo Hayes was going to win. The fourth match is a men's Dusty Road Tag Team Classic Finals. Winner receives a future Tag Team Championship match. MSK versus the Creed Brothers. Winner of the Dusty Cup, the Creed Brothers. So, this is another feeling I had. Recently, NXT has changed their product. Now, they're letting these younger guys win more. Not these veterans. I mean, yeah, we love Tommaso Ciampa. We love Cameron Grimes. We love those guys. But they're letting these newer guys win now. And I said, I had a feeling earlier in the day when I did these predictions. I have a feeling. I better pick the Creed Brothers because I know WWE. I know their booking. I know NXT booking lately. They are going to go with the younger guys. And I was correct. As much as I liked MSK, as much as I wanted them to win the second time, I had the feeling that the Creed Brothers were going to win, and they did. And overall, it was another good match. Okay, the fifth match and the last match is the singles match for the NXT Championship. Braun Breaker versus Santos Escobar. Winner and still NXT Champion, Braun Breaker. Not surprised by this. Overall, it was another good match. There was an interference by Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler tried to help Santos Escobar win, but that didn't happen because Tommaso Ciampa came out and stopped Dolph Ziggler. They also kept throwing out the reference of this is the 18th anniversary of Eddie Guerrero winning the WWE Championship. And, Santos Escobar is a Mexican / Latin American wrestler, so they had to throw that in there. So overall, a pretty good show, a lot of good matches. I got them all right. I'm pretty happy about that. I could have had 5 out of 6 if that match went through, but it didn't. So, what is the match of the night? The match of the night is the NXT Championship match. Braun Breaker versus Santos Escobar. What is the underdog match of the night? Ooh, it was really close, but as much as I want to go with the other one, I'm going to go with this one. The weaponized steel cage match. You know me. I love stipulation matches. I've said it time and time again. I love stipulation matches. I think stipulation matches are good. I think they're cool. I think they add more to the story. Now, a lot of people can disagree with me about that, but I agree. Stipulation matches make matches more interesting. They make the story of it interesting. This whole thing started because Tony D'Angelo attacked Pete Dunne with a fucking crowbar. That's how this match happened. So, I thought it was a good match. The honorable mention, I would say, is another good match was the NXT North American Championship match. It was a good match, but I like the weaponized steel cage match more. Plus, it's the first time we've seen it in a long time. The only other time was back around 2014-15. It was Chris Jericho versus Dean Ambrose. That was the match where Dean Ambrose threw Chris Jericho through a pile of tacks, which they don't really use that anymore. Vince McMahon only allows it once in a blue moon, and that was the only case. They didn't use it this time, the tacks. Overall, this was a good show. Like I said, I got all the matches right, 100% of the show right. So that is my reactions for NXT Vengeance Day 2022. Please post a comment. What were your predictions and reactions for NXT Vengeance Day 2022? And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.